So back in Salamano, we now know the word Goddess Bell, and we can say it to Joseph. You know what would be interesting is if they can make it easier on repeat playthroughs if you just, type the words in on a keypad, like you're naming your character or something. That way, if you already know the words, you can skip past certain things, and you don't have to learn them. But if you do learn them, it creates like a template for you. Goddess Bell. The Goddess Bell, it's hidden somewhere up north, around a snowy mountain range. However, you can't enter the snowfield without my ice sled. I hid it in the Semite cave. A secret chamber exists on the ground floor. I've marked the spot. I'll show you the way. So with that, Joseph has joined us. He's now our 4th party member who's not going to last a while. Congratulations, welcome to the team, Joseph. So, as he said, he left his ice sled back in the Semite cave, which is where we got the Mithril originally, all the way back there. So we gotta travel all the way back there now. Joseph has nothing interesting about him. He's a monk fighter kind of guy. I mean, he's got a nice design. I'll give him that much. He kind of reminds me of like an early version of Yang from Final Fantasy IV. But again, there's really nothing interesting about him at all. He has no magic, despite having MP for some reason. I mean, fighters in the original Final Fantasy are actually really good. Like, they hit a bunch of times for a lot of damage. They're really good. But Joseph here, the point of the fighter class in the original game was it was weak at the beginning, but eventually got really good as you kept grinding it up. We have no reason to grind Joseph up because he's not going to last all that long again. So the random weird blue rock thing at the beginning here, this is what he's talking about where he has ice sled kept.
12 seconds later.
So I was mistaken, I just looked at the walkthrough. It's not on the ice block. No, that would be too obvious. It's instead on this wall. Joseph pushed a small rock on the wall. The ice sled is nearby. So it's over here. I don't know why it couldn't have just been on the ice block, or he could have just had it on him so he didn't have to do this useless backtracking that just serves to pad the game out. So we're at the northern point of the continent. I actually never showed this off, but if we hit B and select, we get a map. This is the highest point of the continent, and there's an ice mountain up here. I think that was a feature in the first Final Fantasy as well, but just like that game, the map is very slow and doesn't serve much of a point. But we can take the ice sled out onto the ice here. We do have enemy encounters, so it's not like this is the canoe where we're free to go. Here's the cave up here. I don't remember this dungeon's layout, so I'll have the walkthrough ready here. Also, I imagine that fire spells are good against these kind of enemies here, which is bad for them because Maria is level 11 fire. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down the stairs or in the door, but most of the time the doors lead to the trap rooms. I don't think stairs ever do, so I'm gonna trust the stairs. Stairs are my friend. I have no reason to go for this door. It's just a trap. It's the trap. I know it is. Why am I going in here? Yup, it's a trap. Okay, that was a waste. Let's move on. At the very least, I will say, Joseph is one-shotting most of the enemies he fights. Like, you one-shot that zombie there. So, he is taking care of some of the smaller enemies. We're getting a lot of gold as we go through this dungeon. Like, I don't know how much we had originally, but we have about 2,000 more than we had when I started this part. So because Joseph is one-shotting these guys, we're able to deal with battles like this very quickly. We're able to each attack one of these guys. There's 3 of them total. So, we're able to get it over with in one... Never mind, Joseph didn't one-shot that one. I spoke too highly of him. And here we are in a very weird place full of some beavers. Wow. Hello, Mr. Beaver. Wow. Guy. I can understand him. Apparently Guy can speak beaver. A bell is hidden beyond the right wall, he says. The right wall? Which right wall? The right wall in this room? Oh, it is. Okay, further this way we go, I suppose. How very odd. Instead of just continuing the dungeon normally, we had a beaver hideout in which Guy translated one of the beaver's dialogue for us to know that it was hidden in a right wall. And not any it didn't say specifically where, just we got lucky, I guess. Maybe that whole wall's missing. Here we have, a silver chest blade. Can Maria equip that? Let's see. Yes, we can. There's a better defense. I'll take it. Hello there. It's the guardian of the Goddess Bell. Just a random voice in the sky said that, I suppose. We have an adamantite. Let's go ahead and fight him. Maria, how much are you going to do to him? Oh, we didn't one-shot him for once. Looks like this boss will actually be a small challenge. Never mind. Something was hidden behind the wall. Okay. Was it the bell? Why can't we talk to it? Did we get the bell? Oh, we did. It didn't say that. What a weird interaction. Moving on. Oh, we're back on the first floor. Did that door actually lead to the bottom there and I didn't have to go through any of that, or... Was it a one-way door? Let's go ahead with Guy here and use exit. It seems that you can't warp out of here. There is an energy field. A random, unexplained energy field is stopping us from warping out of here. AKA, the plot. Hey Borgin, how you doing? Mwahaha, you'll never leave here alive! And so now we're fighting him. Anyway, we get the strike first. He's probably gonna... Yep, there he goes. Anyway, we continue onward, and uh-oh! A random boulder comes down the stairs. We need to run out of the way. I'm not controlling this, by the way. This is all story. Can't hold on any longer. Now's your chance. Run! I won't leave you behind. Go now! And so we run. And Furion is somehow talking even though he's dead. Shut up, Furion. And then Josef dies from the boulder. Anyway, there's sad music playing, but as soon as we leave, it's over. We keep his isolate. Moving on. Did Josef last any longer than a part? This might have just been one part. I don't know right now because I'm in the middle of recording it, but that might just be one part right there of all of us using Josef.